Hey guys, Matthew again. I hope you're all having a great morning. So I wanted to go over something that I do really quick in the mornings whenever I'm kind of on the go and I don't really feel like cooking much of anything. I know breakfast is very important. Trust me, I'm actually doing my thesis for my master's on breakfast consumption. I don't want to be a hypocrite. Everyone knows like protein shakes are one of the fads that I feel like is never gonna die. I do rely on these sometimes. This morning, for instance, I have a hair appointment at 10 o'clock and it's already like after 8:30. And so I need to start getting ready to go here soon. And I just got up and I'm sleepy, I'm tired. Like it's hard for me to get out of bed on a Saturday morning sometimes whenever I just wanna be lazy and do nothing. But I know I need to eat food. So I wanted to prepare one of my go-to shakes that I do that's very nutrient dense. And so I wanted to like kind of have you in the kitchen with me. I don't want to be one of those people that has already everything spread out on the counter because we don't keep our food out on the counter looking pretty. So the first thing I'm going to grab is some milk and then some eggs. Yes, eggs. We'll talk about it. And then I don't know if you're a big avocado fan like I am. I have these in my fridge 24/7. I never run out. I try to eat one every day. Lots of great vitamins and a banana. So I have a Ninja that I use and it has the measuring marks on the cup itself. Clearly I've had this for a while. It has scratches like literally all over it. You can't even see through it. It's not clear anymore. But yeah, so I use this on a daily basis, honestly, whether it's a snack, post-workout shake, pre-workout shake, anything, I use this every single day for the most part. So what I do is I use whole milk. A lot of you are kind of like against whole milk because of the fat, but actually it's very good for you. Just remember I am a nutrition scientist. I am a nutrition scientist, just not formally on paper yet. So I use whole milk and I typically go at about 8 ounces, maybe a little more. And so this is the only liquid I put in. And the reason why is because I'm gonna put a banana in, and bananas are, or most fruits actually, are just pretty much water. And so once you put the banana and everything and blend it up, it's gonna actually end up having more liquid in the long run. So, eggs. Some of you might be freaking out like, oh my gosh, you're putting raw eggs. Yes, I do. I put 2 raw eggs in my shake. And this might disgust you, or you might be worried about health concerns or whatever. Salmonella. Honestly guys, salmonella is so rare when it comes to eggs. It's not something you have to worry about. The CDC back in the 1990s said that like salmonella from eggs the chances of it was 1 in 20,000 eggs. And then on top of that, you have to consider, since then, it's been 20-30 years, the FDA has upped their game a lot for companies and places to do egg cleaning. So their egg cleaning standards are way higher, especially pertaining to the outside shell of the egg, which yes, salmonella could be on the outside of your eggs too. However, nowadays, like it is pretty much like negligible how this could affect you. And even if it did get in your body, the chances of it actually making you sick is even smaller. I know there's a scare about raw eggs. There shouldn't be. Eggs are a very important part of your diet. They should be anyways. They are very nutrient dense. Don't get rid of the egg yolk because that's where all the nutrients are. Now I will say blending is not the best thing for nutrients. It does destroy some nutrients, so you do have to keep that in mind. But having the egg in there does make the consistency a little creamier as well. So it's not just like you're drinking water and that's just like the fat content. So I have whole milk, egg, and I'm gonna put an avocado, all of which are fat heavy. So it helps a lot if you're big on texture like I am, and I'm very big on texture in my food. I like texture. I don't want to just drink water with protein in it. I want something extra. I want it to taste like a milkshake without it actually being a milkshake. And these are just a few tricks that I do. And honestly, you don't even taste the egg or the avocado for that matter in the shake itself. And so, let's see here, kind of top this off a little bit. Put avocado in there. Doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to get the whole thing in this one because I put kind of a big banana in it. So I'll eat this after I'm done talking with you. So last but not least, I put a little bit of protein powder. And so I use Gold Standard Whey protein. This is the just the double rich chocolate flavor. I did get a new flavor that I'm excited to try. I haven't tried it yet because I want to finish this one off. There's still quite a bit in here. So I put 1 scoop of that in here, top it off. And so I'm thinking about doing a video with a review of like the different protein powders because I even have, I think it's a vegan protein, like a plant-based protein powder up in my cabinet. And I thought about doing a review of that versus this versus it was a strawberry flavor, which I've always been kind of skeptical on with protein shakes. I've not had the best experience with flavors other than chocolate and vanilla, but there is a coffee one though that I do recommend as well because I love coffee. So other options that you can do for this, if you don't like eggs or avocado, you could put peanut butter. I've done peanut butter in my shakes before. I'm just wanting to kind of shoot for this. This is my go-to, very nutrient dense, simple, quick and easy, and then as easy as that. So you have a very heavy protein and fat. And actually, just a little more of my nutrition side of me coming out, there have been studies and there is current research going on that show that high-fat breakfasts actually lead to leaner body mass. So it's kind of like you might be programming your body for the day to metabolize your fat. So I am a big proponent of heavy fat breakfast. Now I'm not saying go out, eat a ton of bacon, be smart about it. I have whole milk, I have egg yolk, and I have avocado. All very high fat content, but not necessarily like you're eating grease. Okay, and then I don't know if this is gonna show up really well, but there's a really nice creamy quality to it. It's like thick, and it typically, like the more avocado you put in it, the thicker it gets. If you want that kind of consistency, back off on the milk a little bit more and then throw in the whole avocado. And as you can see, like I already took a sip, but it's already over the 16 ounce. It was over the 16 ounce line, even though I only filled the milk up to the 8 ounce. So like I said, with the banana especially, you'll get to the top. So don't fill your liquid up all the way to the top whenever you're adding all these other things in. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I will probably do more videos like this where you kind of get to see some of my routines that I do, some of the things, small things I do throughout my week just to get me through, especially since school just started. I'm on a hurry all the time to get out now, so I rely on things like this a lot of the time to get me through the morning. Drop some comments, let me know what you put in your protein shakes, and maybe I'll do a video showing how I tried your recipe. Put your favorite flavor protein powder in it, and you got yourself a nice, healthy milkshake. I'll see you later. Click that subscribe button. I would love to have you as part of my channel, and I want your input. I'll see you soon. Okay, bye.